Halloween is right around the corner. And of course you've gotta watch some spooky horror movies. So I'm here to recommend you my top 5 favorite creature features to watch in this time of year. I've already mentioned some of them in my last top 10, but I'm gonna mention them anyway, again, here in this video. Because I just can't get enough of these movies, and we're in the time of Halloween and these movies are horror related, so yeah. And it's my video, so I'm gonna do whatever I want. So let's start with those I previously mentioned. So in place number 5, we got The Fly from 1986. A scientist manages to create and perfect teleportation devices that are the future of transportation, and everything goes well until he starts to doubt of his new girlfriend of probably seeing her ex-boyfriend. In an act of jealousy and while being drunk, he jumps into one of his pods without knowing a fly flew in with him. He starts to gain superhuman powers, but slowly starts to notice that radical changes are starting to happen in his body, leading him to discover that the pods fuse him with the fly, and that's just the beginning of the end. Number 4, we got The Blob from 1988. A meteorite crashes into Earth as a homeless man approaches to it, only to discover that a pink, gooey slime was inside of it. The slime grabs the homeless man and starts to feed off of him. This is where we learn that this creature starts to grow as it keeps eating. It starts to invade this little town and citizens start to fight back. But as people keep fighting, they slowly start to discover that this creature may not be a foreign species after all. Number 3, we got The Thing from 1982. Boy, these movies, all the movies I've mentioned right now, they all start with The Blob, The Fly, The Thing. What's next? The Chucky? A crew of workers or something like that. I think they're scientists or something like that. It's been a while since I've seen the movie. Wander around this old warehouse as they start to see that something is not right. They discover that there's this alien pathogen that makes exact replicas of other living beings, which starts to make them go against one another, since they now don't know who's real and who's an imposter. Number 2, we got Alien from 1979. Crew of mining workers receive an alien transmission message before they arrive to Earth, which leads them to investigate if this is an SOS message or some kind of message. While they search the area, they soon discover a giant spaceship which holds dozens of eggs. One of them opens, gets attached to one of the crew members, and takes back to the ship everyone's greatest nightmare. This is one of the few reasons I'm afraid of going into space, and I've said it once, I've said it before, and I'm saying it now. I am never gonna go into space. There are a lot of reasons for me not to do it. And number 1, Clown from 2014 or 2015 or 16, I don't know. That movie had like a lot of issues with the release date, but I remember it was announced for 2014. A clown is double booked and can't make it to a kid's party. So this kid's dad finds an old suit and puts it on to save his son's birthday, only to discover on the other day that he can't take the suit off anymore. He then starts to do a lot of research, finding the origins of this suit, which leads to him finding out that this suit is actually skin of a demon, slowly taking over his body and resurrecting an old nightmare in present day. This is what happens when you grab stuff that isn't yours. You gotta be very careful with what you are taking, especially if it's not yours. So those are my recommendations for you to watch this Halloween or before Halloween. I know a lot of people do this thing of watching scary movies on October. It's something I do too. These are my personal favorite creature features. Tell me what you gals and guys think about these movies, and also leave me your personal favorites in the comments below. Give me a like, subscribe to the channel, follow me on Instagram, link is down below. I am Louie, thank you so much for watching this video, really hope you enjoyed it. Hope everyone is doing okay, and I hope I will see you guys next time. And I really hope that you have a very, very happy Halloween.